Right guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video I've got this Nissan Qashqai and the customer complaint is the HVAC is not working. So basically the aircon is not blowing cold. So join me and let's find out what's wrong with this vehicle. Let's get into it. So the first thing that I always like to do is visual inspection, even before starting scanning the vehicle and everything. So have a little look and see if there is any items, any loose items or anything loose. So with the engine running, we can see that the actual auxiliary belt is still intact. Um, I can't see any loose pipes, so seems all seems to be attached, and I definitely can see that the system is empty. And also if we look further down, you can also see that the compressor, it looks good, looks in good condition. There is no traces or evidence of leaks or oil or any sort of damage. So that being said, we're gonna jump into the vehicle, plug in the scanner, and see what actually the scanner can tell us. All right, now we are inside of the car, and I also like to operate well before scanning the vehicle. I also like to operate the actual system, see if we actually have a request signal when pressing the button, if we can actually operate, go and hear the actual blower motor, because obviously we definitely saw that there was a leak. So by squeezing that pipe, but we also need to make sure that the rest of the system is working. We're gonna turn the actual system on. As we can see, we can go and operate the blower motor. Don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I can actually hear the blower motor working. Also, we can see the AC, which is activated, and the button seems to be working fine. We seems to have a request signal, obviously from the switch, and also all the position, all the positions, and then sorry about the glare, guys. But I'm trying to put the put the camera as on the best position possible, but yeah. I think you can see it, and then let's operate the actual temperature, which we can actually see. Now on these modern vehicles, you need to make sure that the outside temperature and the inside temperature, or the temperature on the cabin, are correct. Let's say, for example, we can see there 18 degrees, which is correct. Um, let's say it was reading minus 40 or something, a little bit out of order. So these systems are these HVAC systems are always adjusting the temperature inside of the cabin. So the engine ECU, the HVAC ECU, it's always calculating the temperature and checking those sensors and adjusting the temperature. And that being said, for the HVAC system to be able to do that, they need the module needs readings from the outside temperature and the inside temperature. So that being said, we're gonna now go to the scanner, read the codes, and check the live data, all the data bits, just to make sure that all the sensors are reading perfectly fine. As we can see, um, we haven't got any DTCs. Now, if I go to live data, we're gonna select a few data bits, which uh, which will be obviously the all the sensors, or the majority of the sensors inside of the cabin. And let's see, so we've got at least four temperature sensors, and ambient sensor 22 degrees, which is um, roughly okay. But to be honest with you, I'm happy with this, with all these figures. Can't see any issues here. Um, Again, we haven't got any DTCs, so um, let's go back to the front and let's check the system for leaks. Basically, what we're gonna do now is pressurize the system and check for leaks. So just gonna put my gauge on and then open the little bottle, and then we're gonna need to remove this front grill as well. That's it. So take some more clips, and now what we're gonna do is spray with the magic fluid, which is basically water and soap, as much as we can on the aircon condenser and all the pipes, on all the pipes, on the compressor. So everything that we can see that belongs to the HVAC system, we're gonna spray with this. And actually, it's a quite big leak, guys. So I can actually see it already. Now let me just try to show you this. So, like I said, I'm gonna try. I will do my best to try to show you this, uh, but I think you're gonna be able to see it. Can you see that, guys? Right on the corner, right there. So there you have it. So nice and easy way to find aircon leaks, but just make sure that you spray as much as you can. All the obviously all the components, all the aircon components. That's about it. So we're gonna from here we're gonna tell the customer our findings and let him know that the aircon compressor, aircon condenser, sorry, aircon condenser is leaking. So we will need to replace the aircon condenser and obviously regas the system. So that's about it, guys. Nice and easy way to find leaks on the HVAC system. So, like I said, from here we're going to inform the customer our findings and let him know that to be able to rectify this issue, we will need to replace the aircon condenser and obviously regas the system as well. And we will recheck all the leaks and just make sure that to make sure that the system is in good condition. However, we did not test the aircon compressor, but on these modern vehicles, if the pressure is too low, and because obviously as we saw the leak, it was quite substantial. So we're gonna just inform the customer that we need, well, this part of the system needs to be repaired first, and then if there is anything wrong with the compressor, we can go from there. But firstly, we need to stop this leak, or rectify this leak, regas the system, and obviously with the right pressure or with the correct pressure on the system. And we already know that all the temperature sensors are working fine. This system should be good to go. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.